Welcome to lesson 3 of your SEO mastery course. In this lesson we are going to cover some keyword research basics. Keyword research is basically the foundation for search engine optimization, search engine marketing and anything that is to do with the search engines. Because keyword is what triggers the search engine result pages and that's where the entire search engine experience starts from. So in this video we will have a look at demand generation versus demand fulfillment. You might have heard about this concept already, but we will see it from the perspective of keyword research. And then we will see a few basic methods to find out the demand. So we will look at how keyword suggestions from Google help us understand what people are searching for. We will look at the AdWords keyword tool, and then we will look at the Google Search Console as well. In the future lessons, we will also cover advanced keyword research using different tools. So here I am at google.com, or let's say google.co.in because I am searching from India. So here one of the most basic methods to find out what people are searching for is Google Suggest. So now after Google Instant and Google Suggest, Google shows you keyword suggestions of what people are searching for. So basically let me search for something like digital marketing courses in. So here if I want to find out what are the top 4 cities which are being searched for when people are searching for digital marketing courses in a particular city, I can easily find out that it's Ahmedabad, Pune, Mumbai, Thane. And if I search for something like Bangalore, then it also gives me further suggestions with placement, BTM, NIIT fees and things like that. So I can search for some alternatives like digital marketing training and Digital Marketing Training Institute. So if you look at the articles that I have published in my blog for digital marketing courses in various cities, I would have published in these major cities which Google is suggesting. So Google is suggesting these keywords because people are actually searching for it. If you use some other browser, sometimes if you use Safari browser, you might be able to get as much as 10 different suggestions in this Google Suggest. There are also many tools which basically use the Google Suggest technology to find out new keywords, which we will cover in the future lessons. But these are the basics, right? So let me go ahead and search for something like SEO. So if I search for just SEO, I can find out what are all the popular topics related to SEO. So SEO long tail, SEO marketing, SEO tools. So SEO tools might be popular. So if I just search for SEO tools, then people are searching for free SEO tools, online SEO tools. So if I search for free, people are searching for free SEO tools download. And so here, so these are probably not in the white area, I would say. So I can go ahead and do a research of the free SEO tools that are available online in the web, and I can go ahead and write an article about it, and I will probably get some traffic out of it as well because people seem to be searching for free SEO tools. So this is how you can go ahead and spend some time on Google Suggest or basically the Google search bar to find out the suggestions to get some new keyword ideas for your blog. So let's say you are running a recipe blog, or let's say you are running an automobile or motorcycle or bike blog. So here I can find out some search keywords for this. So let's say top 10 bikes. So here you can see top 10 bikes in India is a good keyword. So into 2016 under 1 lakh. So if I go ahead and have a motorcycle blog, I can write an article which is like top 10 bikes in India under 1 lakh for 2016 or for 2017. So this is how you can find out what people are actually searching for. Again, we talked about demand generation and demand fulfillment. So here there is a demand. See, people are actually searching for it. So there is a clear demand and we are actually fulfilling the demand, unlike something like Facebook ads or display ads where we are trying to generate demand from the scratch by displaying something that people might be interested in. Here we are actually fulfilling the demand. So now we will have a look at Google AdWords keyword tool. So Google AdWords keyword tool is a tool which will help you find out many new keywords for your website or for your business and find out what people are searching for. And you will also find out the search volume of these keywords. So let me go ahead and try to find out what people are searching for related to, let's say, motorcycles. So let me search for bikes in India. In India, people usually call bikes as motorcycles, not bicycles. So if I click on get ideas, So here I would start getting new suggestions. So here you can see new bikes in India, Suzuki bikes, upcoming bikes in India, latest bikes in India. So when it comes to Google Suggest, you can actually start with some of the tips that you already have, some of the inkling that you already have, what people are searching for. But in terms of generating completely new ideas of what people might be searching for, you need to use Google AdWords keyword tool. So Google AdWords will also show you the competition. This is mostly for paid side of things. But here you will also see what is the suggested bid, what is the impressions, and you will see average monthly searches. So average monthly searches is not accurate in most of the cases. It will only help you kind of sort these keywords in an ascending or a descending order. So this is where Google keyword tool helps, and this is available only for the people who already have a Google AdWords account. So if you don't have a Google AdWords account, go ahead and sign up one. So if you have already read my Google AdWords mastery course, you would know that Google AdWords is very important and you need a Google AdWords account to try out and experiment with Google AdWords. So that's about some basic keyword research with Google AdWords. Now we will go ahead and have a look at Google Search Console and what you can find out from there. So here I am inside my Google Webmaster Tools account. So now it is called Google Search Console, but earlier it used to be called as Google Webmaster Tools. And you can see that the URL is still webmaster/tools. And here you can go ahead and find out what the kind of keywords that people are using in the search engines to find out your web pages. So this keyword data used to be available in Google Analytics, but now Google just says not provided for most of the keywords. Google decided not to reveal all the keywords that people are searching for, but it's still available in Google Webmaster Tools. So here what I would do is that I would go ahead and click on search traffic and click on search analytics. And inside search analytics, I would be able to see all the keywords that people have used to come to my website. Sometimes what happens is that that particular keyword is not even an exact article match in my website, but people might have still visited my website. So here you can see keywords like Google AdWords certification, digital Deepak, digital marketing courses in Mumbai. So these are the keywords that people are searching for and they are landing on my website. So if you search for how to become a digital marketer in Google, you can see that in the past 28 days, Google has sent me 103 visitors. So how to become a digital marketer is the keyword, and if I search it on Google, you can see that how to become a self-made digital marketing expert is the article that is appearing on Google for this particular keyword. So now I know that people are searching for this exact keyword. I might as well go ahead and write a very big article on how to become a digital marketer with just the exact match, because you can see this is pretty high in the number of visitors that it is getting, right? So here you will get ideas for new keyword suggestions. So one more fact that you have to remember while doing this entire search engine optimization thing is that 50% of the searches that people do on Google search are keywords which have been never searched before. Only around 50% are standard keywords like the ones that you see here. People search for standard keywords like Google AdWords certification and things like that. But people's thoughts and the way people express themselves through words are so varied that if today Google received 1 lakh different keyword searches, 50% of those keyword searches are brand new. Those keywords have never been searched before, which means that if you write an article and if you create content on your website, and as long as the content is about a particular topic, even if the keyword does not match exactly, Google can still find out that that particular article will be useful to someone searching for this particular keyword, and Google will show up the article. So as long as you go with some vague indications of what people need in terms of content on websites or on the internet, you can go ahead and publish articles about it, and then you can go ahead inside Google Search Console and find out what are all the keywords that people are using to actually come to your website, and from there you can go ahead and get new inspiration about what kind of articles you should be writing on your blog. So we will have a separate module on Google Search Console and how Search Console works, because I would say that Google Search Console is one of the most important areas of SEO and Google search in general. So that's about it for basics of keyword research. I hope you got some clarity about how people search for keywords and how your website start ranking. So in the next module, let's go ahead and do a deep dive into understanding the Google Search Console itself. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.